Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David, and Zach, you'll see in the video in a few minutes. We are doing a little bit different video this morning. This is going to be our hunting video from Detroit before Pours in the Park. Just kind of wanted to give you guys an intro, let you all know we appreciate you guys as a group, and just thanks for watching. Hit those likes, turn on the notifications, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Just let us know you're watching. Let us know what's going on in your world, where you've been hunting, things like that. And we'll jump right into the hunting video.
The other little small issue we have today is Dave looks like he's maybe dying of some disease.
I got some allergic reaction to something. And so anytime you see me in a video today, I will be having sunglasses on.
I think it was the Wendy's drink that you had last night. That thing tasted like poison. I don't know what it was. I mean, mine was not a Coke. So anyway, so we have to go get Dave some Benadryl first. We're going to go look for some bourbon. You know, we'll see how it is hunting in Michigan. Everybody says it's terrible. We'll see how it goes. And then after that's pretty much chill until the VIP event tonight. All right, let's hope we can get something for Dave's messed up looking eye. So this is what happens whenever you take my whiskey and you don't ask.
It's so true. Hold on, look. Let me look normal here for a second. There you go. Good, I'm wearing sunglasses all day.
Good night. That's why Dave's here looking for Benadryl since he has a swollen eye from whatever allergy he has. I guess we can stop over here and look at the whiskey. Yeah, I'd say not a ton of selection over here at your local CVS up here in Michigan. You do have your big boy high nooners though. Well, I'd say CVS probably isn't the way to go. Alright, so we're walking into Kroger, hoping for something good.
We're back.
Dave doesn't have too terrible puffy eyes, just kidding, it's terrible. And yeah, let's see if we can find anything. Supposedly it's delivery day, so we'll see how that goes. So we're hunting in a store right now over here is Kroger, somewhere in Michigan. And the only whiskey we can find is right here. Well, everyone's black label there. Surely we're missing it. Alright, so it looks like we finally found the whiskey aisle. So, I'm just sitting really far in my face. Let's check this out. So, got a lot more of the basic stuff that we see at home. Nothing really that I'm seeing that can't get back home, exception for one thing. That is this Mayor Pingery. So we'll probably go ahead and pick this up. That is like their, I guess, special release cabinet. They had a delivery today, but they didn't have anything allocated, so we're just going to pick up this Mayor Pingery. And I think we're going to go try another Kroger or maybe another liquor store somewhere close to here. So yeah, all right, let's go. All right, so we're leaving. Oh, what Kroger is this?
This is Van Dyke in 26.
Van Dyke in 26. The guy was actually super cool. He went back to see if any allocation dropped. So, and he's like, hey, or arrived. I'm sorry. He said no. I think they're, what are they supposed to be in? Like Stag and each other rye. And
He said there's a chance at that.
Chance of that, yeah. So the guy was actually super cool or whatever. And then we just hung around and talked to some friends that we have. So, but anyway, so we're gonna go check out this other Kroger and we'll let you kind of see what we can find. We're here at another Kroger. Dave, which Kroger is this?
23rd and
I don't know, 23rd and somewhere in Michigan. So we'll see how this goes. Alright. At least they're fair prices. Kroger normally is and stuff, so nothing crazy in the case. So okay, so we are over here at the world's smallest total wine.
The world's most homely looking.
And we don't know. We haven't been inside.
No,
yet.
I'm just saying from the outside it looks sad, depressed.
It does. Well, after witnessing somebody probably sideswipe somebody here in the parking lot, we didn't get anything at Total Wine. So we did get a box because I need it for the other bottles rolling around. But Dave decided to pass on the Chattanooga single malt. You know, it's starting to become his thing. He said no, so that's on him. But anyways, next one, I think we're on to what, A and B?
I think A and B.
Yeah, I think that's the one we're going to, is A and B. All right, we're over here at A&B Liquor Tobacco Outlet. Dave's Benadryl's kicked in, so driving from here on out is questionable.
Questionable. I'm good.
I don't know about that. So let's go check them out and see what they got. All right, so we're leaving A and B. We didn't pick anything up. They did have some nice selection of store picks there. They also let us try a Klasme Rye while we're in there, which actually wasn't terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
To be honest with you, I'd probably think about it, but I feel like I have something like that somewhere at home. So, but it was a bourbon drinker's kind of rye, in my opinion. So if you're interested in that and you're by the area, I would definitely recommend stopping and getting one. So
yeah.
Now where are we going to? Is it Zanteras?
Zantonio's?
Zantonia, whatever it is, I don't know. So we're gonna hit that, and then we maybe have one or two other spots. And that's about it for the day.
Yeah.
All right, we're over here at Zanteras.
Zatonia?
Zorro's. I don't know. We're over here.
We're at Zorro's.
we were recommended to stop over here. Or they got a pretty good spot, pretty good selection. So go check them out and see what they got. Well, that was an experience.
It definitely was.
Spent like 4 hours in there.
4 hours, and my eyes swelled up even more as we were doing that. So
I just kept hitting them.
yeah,
Yeah, spent a lot of money. We'll talk about what we just bought in there. It was a great time, fun time. If you're ever down here, definitely recommend stopping in here. I think there's 2 locations.
yeah. But this is the one to go to.
This is the one to go to. Ask for Jack. He was awesome. He was fun. He was great.
Zatuna.
Yeah. Zantana?
Zatuna.
Zorro? So anyways, yeah, we need food
Yes.
desperately.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we definitely-
I'm cutting you out.
We definitely need food.
We definitely need food, and
I need some more Benadryl too.
Benadryl. He's fine.
Yeah.
Or an EpiPen.
Yes, whichever
Maybe
way.
one of those. All right, guys. So I just want to talk a little bit about Zanteras or Zenas or Zorros, whatever. I keep screwing up the name. Jack, if you're watching this, I apologize. But going back to that, so we went there. We did some shopping. Like I said, we probably spent like 3.5, 4 hours there. Like, we had other spots we planned on hitting, and then we were just having such a good time talking to Jack, and it was just awesome. So, first off, let me say this: if you're a local up there, totally recommend. That would be my store. Like, I don't know of a better store up there. To be honest with you, I don't know a lot of stores, but that's like the kind of store I like to go to. You get to talk to one of the owners, you get to have pours with one of the owners. And he was super cool. He ended up coming to the VIP event. And I hope like next year, whenever we head up there, like I'm going to message him like, hey man, we're coming up, and we'll take him some pours and stuff, just because he was just super cool. He was kind. And what's hilarious is we figured out that we had met each other at a bar that I like to go to over at Cox's Evergreen Nulu. He came down for a pour, and we were just sitting by each other. We didn't even know. So anyways, overall great time. But I want to get to the bottles that we got from there. First, I'm going to start off with something that you know is not for me. This is some beer. So Bucky's Reserve 1 or Racine Reserve, whatever. It looks like Reserve. I have no clue about this. This is what Dave got. So go ahead and put down in the comments below. I don't know anything about beer. Like, I know the basics about beer, but I don't drink beer. I drink whiskey and tequila. So, but apparently this is supposed to be really, really good. Looking at the price tag, it's not cheap, so I'm assuming it's really good. But please, for the people who can educate everybody in here, put in the comments below what it is, characteristics, all that kind of fun stuff. All right, now to the whiskey. So a bottle that we hadn't seen anywhere around here yet is the new Remus Highest of Rye. So first off, it threw me off whenever I saw the label, because they've switched over to this new label. It even says Ross and Squibb on there, so RIP MGP, I guess, anywhere on the label. But this is something that we had been looking for. You know, we are fans of Ross and Magnus. We're going to say Ross and Squib. I'm never going to be able to get that right. It's always going to be MGP to me, and I got to work on that. But I'm always a big fan of them. You know, it is 6 years old, so it's a little bit on the younger side for what we like from MGP, but it's it's a high rye mash bill, and I think it's 109 proof. Yeah, something like that, 109 proof. We are going to do a review of this. We've actually already done a review of this already by the time I've shot this. So I'm trying not to give away any spoilers or whatever, but be on the lookout. We will be getting this out soon because I don't think anybody's put a review on this, so we'll try to be one of the first ones. Next one, and this was for me. So I found this Jack Daniels. Now you're probably thinking, what's up with the label? I said the same thing. I just want to see the label, and it says it's 86 proof. So it's your standard number 7. It's just 86 proof instead of 80 proof. Apparently this is Legacy Edition 2. I don't know anything about this. Whenever I saw it, it has, some of the stuff on here, like the trademark, and it has like a little bit of story on there on the side of the label, and the Legacy Edition 2, and it just kind of tells the backstory a little bit. But again, I know nothing about this. This is the first time I've ever seen this bottle. So it's Jack Daniels. Y'all know how we feel about Jack Daniels, so I just said, screw it, we got to get it. And yeah, we probably won't review this one. This will probably just be something I just crack open and drink on my own one day. Now this, we almost got, let me back up. So we were going to get a Remus 6 because Dave wanted a Remus 6, which, and by the way, all these prices that we got them for, I don't exactly remember the breakdown of them, but they were all fairly reasonable. Like, I think the Remus, when I looked up, it was like I got it at MSRP. I have no clue what the Jack Daniels is. We were going to get the Remus, and that was going to be like $10 more than MSRP for us down here. But then we just saw a case of these sitting over there with it was just like 6 of them. And I almost thought about buying multiples, but I didn't, just because I knew we were going to be potentially buying more bottles. Well, we thought we might end up going and buying more bottles. We didn't. But David never had this before, so I was like, let's buy it. We'll review it for the channel. We cracked this baby open, and I am thoroughly impressed. I kind of thought going into it, because I'm a huge fan of it. I always say about, Jose Magnus cigar blends, you either love them or they're, like, and honestly, it kind of depends on how long you've been into whiskey. I was very fortunate. I had a lot of batches from like batch like 20 to like 50, and they were just crazy, awesome, good, like just amazing stuff. And then, around like the 150-ish batch, 150, like 160, I had a bunch of them, and I was just like, man, like, there's a little bit lighter. Like, they're fine, but, they're around $180. I just didn't love it. This, I think we got for right at around 200, which is so close to retail, because we don't see these down here. This is another thing. I know everybody talks about what Kentucky gets, and don't get me wrong, Kentucky gets a lot. One of the biggest liquor stores in the state of Kentucky just got their allocation of this for this go around, and they got like 5 bottles. So it's not even enough for all their stores to get one. So that will probably just strictly go to bars. But with this being said, this is batch 175. I'm telling you right now, it's great. I gave some samples to a couple buddies of mine, and they wanted more. Like, we have been working on this bottle, and what's terrible is I kept this because I had to do this video, but I'm like, I just look at this bottle, I'm like, I kind of want to drink it before it goes to Dave's, because it's going to Dave's house. So, but this thing is so glorious. It's awesome. So, just really quick, that was kind of all the bottles we got from there. We talked about the other ones in the video, but we just kind of want to highlight our trip in there, just because we had such a great time in that store. And he honestly spent way too much time with us, and he was super busy, and he was a one-man show. They also had great cigar selection. I'm a noob to cigars, so I don't know a ton about it. But it was just overall, it's a great store, and and there's apparently 2 locations. I think we went to the bigger one, but you'll see in the video and stuff, hopefully you can figure out which store that is. But overall, if you're ever up there, or if you go to Pours in the Park next year, please go there. Tell them we sent you.
As you can see from the video, we had a pretty good time. Got a few good bottles. One really great bottle. The rest of them were really good bottles. We have some other things coming from just Pours in the Park and things like that, but just kind of want to let you in on what our hunting was like as much as we possibly could. We couldn't record 5 hours worth of material because we did spend a lot of time in Zanteras talking with Jack, and that was a long period of time, but a great time. So till the next time, we'll see you.